to get underway.
Texas.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Michigan's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But, Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off an upset even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game in the college football world would change since then?
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And they've got the returner corralled. The Longhorns offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Second down after that short completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To the air, it's Manning. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. Rifles this football to the left. He's got it right near the end zone. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Back in motion now. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Texas.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Second and long now from their own 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. A quick juke to get free.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Returner is brought down. Gets us started in the next drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Receiver in motion now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Manning. It's a quick grab. Breaking ankles with the spin move. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage?
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass is picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Number 96 in punt formation.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Manning. And here comes a deep shot. Catch made wide open way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Let's go.
Using his legs, it's Martin. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime.
Okay, ready?
Third down coming up after that running play. The back's got it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The Longhorns will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Fourth down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going. Scanning the field, it's Manning. He's looking deep here. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they're just able to get him down at the 1. So close.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second and goal? Hands off to the fullback. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Ah, the hammer. Second down and goal. Who better than the big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line? Old school touchdown for this offense.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum.
Texas.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. First down. Looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Moore. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags the quick throw. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. He shreds the tackle. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. After a lot of time to scan the field, fires this one to the right. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update here.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
Really solid first down game. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Now it's 2nd down here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Send the back in motion. He's going to hand this off. The Longhorns churn out another first down. That's solid run, good for first down yardage. Looking for some space. It's Martin.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
1st down, Texas.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Doesn't quite get in, but it sucks up a 1st and goal for this offense. The Longhorns line it up with 1st and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Touchdown, Longhorns. And this one is getting ugly.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Texas.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Michigan offense will take over.
The Michigan offense back out on the field. Receivers are bunched together. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. And it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. In a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you? Maybe get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game. But, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. The run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Aiming for the end zone. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. 2nd down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's caught downfield. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Handoff as they try to work the clock here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll hand it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
He's down at the 17-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Gonna run it. It's Martin. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more